Hello, Just Too Good here with a LEGO City 2023 review, the Penguin Slushy van, which retails for $20 for a total of 194 pieces and 2 minifigures. Our first minifigure is this penguin mascot, which has an exclusive recolor of the Series 16 penguin mask, as well as an exclusive print for the torso. Notice how the slushies of this set are represented with a cylinder design, and then what I call the stamp piece at the top in clear. I kind of wish they just used the squishy piece from the LEGO Simpsons line, which is perfect for a slushie they're trying to represent here. Here it looks like a drink with a straw coming out. It's not perfect for a slushie design if you ask me. Regardless, there's no back printing on the torso, and by removing that nice mask for a penguin, you can see that this is just a one-sided face for the minifigure, an existing print at that. As for this little girl minifigure, the torso is apparently also exclusive to this set, which I just like the casual design there. That's according to Brickset's part inventory. I also love getting short legs in aqua, which is just a nice color to get them in. This design, people say, has the existing hogger's face, which whatever. And then for that hairpiece, it's nice to see that hairpiece used, which is, I guess, fairly new at this point. What was it, with the DC Superhero CMF? So that was 2019? I'm not even sure. At the back, maybe it was even 2020. We do have an alternate face for this minifigure and some back torso printing. So here is our first LEGO City Slushy truck. Though, even if it is a unique vehicle, it does kind of follow a similar format of frozen treat trucks from LEGO. For example, here's the popsicle truck from 2020. You can see how these both have that same 6-wide design at the front, as well as sliding doors, and an overall pretty boxy design where you have room to have a minifigure stand on in the inside. It's a format we've seen from LEGO, but I like how there's variations where this isn't an ice cream truck like some that followed before, but rather a popsicle truck. This is now a slushy truck, which makes it unique in many regards. This looks like something you'd find on a fairground, which I always like those fairground sets. Regardless, this design has a pretty interesting color scheme, which does mostly match that penguin mascot, where you have this interesting purple used, as well as these really nice blues used. I like the stickers, even though, of course, I'd prefer if they're prints, but we have this side menu right here of the various flavors, as well as one at the side of this front part. Always love getting this piece in particular, which I remember I was first introduced to with the 2009 camper set from LEGO City, one of the earliest great vehicles and still probably one of my favorite sets. We have those same stickers for this side as well. And there's also a sticker for a license plate at the back and this logo right here of a penguin with a slushie. How appropriate. Let's not forget this really awesome build for a slushie at the top, which this piece, I know you would always complain that I don't push down pieces, but for some reason this particular piece is just not sticking onto this brick too well with the hinge right there. Regardless, how this is built is so clever, using these round glass pieces, as well as this piece at the top in a nice clear color. And then we have, once again, what I call the stamp piece. And then you have an attachment of this part right here, which is clipped onto this, and you have a bendable straw. I think that's just such a clever build, using existing pieces and not requiring a whole new piece. And it really captures that slushy design as a sign at the top. Like I said earlier, this has a sliding side door, which you can maneuver this way. And if you want to access, say, the driver's seat, all you have to do is easily lift up this part, and then you could have your penguin slushy driver at the top, though he should not be drinking and driving. Oh gosh, the slushie is getting all over the front seat. But yes, you could have him driving and holding the slushie still. We don't have too much going on there besides the steering wheel. Putting that roof back on, unfortunately, it's not easy to remove this roof part. Rather, this interior section opens up like many other instances of these trucks, where we have this side door that just completely opens, and you can easily fit that penguin minifigure inside that back area, standing up to serve some slushies. There's enough standing room in the middle right there, but we also have this very nice build for a slushie machine. In particular, I really love how this captures the same flavors on the outside of the truck. Blue, red, that pinkish, and then we have green. Well, Inside, there you go, blueberry, strawberry, green apple, and then grape. I love that. The only thing I don't like is that this particular piece is even less fitting, as it does not fit underneath each of these nozzles right here. So you just got to use your imagination for filling up these cups. Again, I kind of wish they used the squishy piece from Simpsons Series 2 and the Quickie Mart set, but oh well. And we do have a little window to get through the front area, though the only driver of this set included is the Penguin, because I don't think that child can drive. I do kind of wish there was maybe a third minifigure, but it's not too big of a deal. Regardless, that might be it for this lovely slushy truck. Oh wait, I almost forgot. At the front of the slushy truck, there's this adorable recreation of a penguin face just out of some bricks. I love this design, and in particular, there's a fantastic piece used here, which you do get an extra copy of in this set. This is a double pizza slice piece, which was introduced last year, but I just didn't notice it in the sets I got. And in this black color, according to Brickset Parts Inventory, it only comes in the table football set. So that's awesome that you get an extra one in this set. You also get these printed pieces for the eyes, which are an existing print, but cutely used here. Now I can say that's it for the build of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. Unlike, say, Lego Friends, there's not much of a drastic change in the city boxes for 2023. This design has some nice little images at the back, but yeah, it's just what I'd expect from a Lego City box. As for the instructions, we have an advertisement at the end for these new Lego City sets. Out of all of these, the ones I still have include the gaming truck right there, which I can't wait to build. But dang, I think that's it. The other ones I have aren't listed here. Oh well, where's the auto rescue? I mean, come on. At the end of the day, that's it for the instructions. So overall, I love the price of this set at $20. It feels like it's worth the value, except maybe one more minifigure, but nowadays $20 sets usually just include 2 minifigures anyways, which makes me sad. I'm just used to 3. The actual design of this feels fresh for the idea of a slushy truck, concept I haven't seen that also kind of mixes with some fairground stuff put out recently. Though in some ways the build does feel derivative of previous frozen treat trucks, as I pointed out in the review. I like the sticker details this time around, which again could have been prints, but there's just enough and not any egregious ones upon, aside from maybe that small license plate. The actual design of the minifigures each have some exclusive prints and a really nice recolor of that mask piece. The idea behind here pretty much works though. Like I said, maybe they should have used the squishies instead of this build for the slushies themselves. And I kind of wish they fit under the nozzles. But then again, this does match the design of the slushie at the side more than, say, the squishy piece would from The Simpsons. It's cool to see the flavors line up as well, which is something that was kind of egregious with some of those older ice cream sets when they wouldn't line up in colors. With all things considered, I'd rate this an 8 out of 10. I really like this Lego City set. Some parts don't feel totally original, but the execution, the price, the minifigures, and yeah, the overall build is just a lot of fun, and I think it's worth the $20 price. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what Lego City sets you'd like me to review next, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.